Hey guys, today we are doing some character overviews of Overwatch characters. I am here with Brenna,
And I'm here with Mike.
and we are today doing Reinhardt.
I don't know. I
Justice will
don't
be
know how I feel
done.
about Reinhardt.
I think he's great. He is a tank character. He has 500 health to start off with, and his primary weapon is this hammer.
I feel like that is a jet-fueled hammer.
Yeah, absolutely. This ties in lore to Kirby Superstar
Oh.
and King DDD from Super Smash Bros.
I was gonna say it was more Norse mythology, but okay.
So, Reinhardt is pretty great for people who don't have a handle over maybe precise shooting controls. Most of these first-person shooters, they say they offer options for how you can play, but you still have to have very precise twitch motion to really be an effective damage dealer. Whether it's Battlefield, Call of Duty, or whatever, and that's always been my dilemma, that I don't feel confident in that kind of Twitch play. So for me, being able to maybe hop around a corner when an enemy isn't expecting it and hit him with a hammer in the face can be pretty fun. And he also has a lot of secondary options that make him a really great team player. So for one thing, if you see in the bottom left corner, he has that barrier field, and we're going to pop that with L2.
Don't worry, my friend.
And he is capable of blocking damage up to 2,000 damage, anything coming in within this range. And the other cool thing is that if we move over here, you can see that even though your enemy's projectiles were not able to come in through the one-way, your teammates' moves are still capable of moving through. So it can be great if you have maybe a couple of damage dealers who have low health, who just kind of stalk forward with you, shooting through your shield, protected from damage, while just unloading off the other team. While most of his moves do not have range, he does have this one projectile effect that travels, oh my god, a very long distance.
There's just gonna be an avalanche happening in the background. That entire mountain is just going to explode.
That actually passes through characters, so if you have people lined up in a row, you're kind of capable of getting off more than one hit. But it is at least a little hard to really effectively land unless you are just within a couple of feet of a person. So there,
There it
hit both
is.
of those guys as you saw. And lastly, maybe Reinhardt's coolest move is this dash forward that he does. Reinhardt is capable of slamming himself forward at high speed, bashing into walls. And if you are fortunate or plan well enough to hit a target along the way, they'll become trapped within your reach. And when you contact a wall, it is an instant kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It not only can be great for hitting enemies, but also for quickly getting across the map in case you need to make a quick approach to the other side. The only problem is that with that, you have no capability of stopping. There is no option to cancel that once it begins. So, for example, if you go off the side of something, you are going off the side. So, yeah, you may lose a life by going off the side, but it can be a really effective way to go and take out a couple of enemies if you plan it accordingly, and you see maybe a couple of characters bunched up. It can be totally worth going for that boost. And lastly, you have Reinhardt's super, where he slams his hammer in front of him and knocks down any enemies in his path. So, do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually do a ton of damage, but it gives you enough time to come and take a few quick pops at your opponents.
If you can lumber over there fast enough.
Yeah, but the other thing is you could blast that move, line yourself up so you get two in a row, and then do your L1, knock them both. Yeah, so Reinhardt, I think he's a pretty decent character. A lot of options, especially as a team player, if you're willing to
Glory, my friend.
be the shield for the team and maybe even sacrifice your own life if it means taking out an enemy off the side of the map. Yeah, this has been our character overview for Overwatch for Reinhardt. If you'd like to check out more characters, check out our YouTube channel. Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.